You binge them, you quote them, you become them every Halloween. But cartoons, the wacky, colorful worlds we all grew up on, didn't start in Hollywood, or even in color. Nope, the real story, way deeper and a lot weirder. Long before cartoons hit our screens, humans were already trying to make pictures move. Ancient Greeks used pottery to show stories in sequence, early comics basically. Same with the Egyptians. Those wall paintings, one step away from a storyboard. Then in the 1800s, we got obsessed with motion. Zoetropes, phenakistoscopes, magic lanterns, try saying that 3 times fast, brought still images to life. It was like proto-YouTube, but powered by candles and mirrors. 1906, J. Stuart Blackton drew silly faces on a chalkboard and made them move. And boom, the first animated film. Simple, silent, and strangely hypnotic. By 1914, we had Gertie the Dinosaur, an actual character with personality. Created by Winsor McCay, animated by hand, frame by frame. This was no doodle, this was storytelling. Meanwhile, in Japan. In 1917, Japan dropped one of its first known animated films, Namakura Katana, or The Dull Sword, about a samurai with a cheap blade. Goofy, rough, but it laid the foundation for anime. As in the West, early Japanese animation was influenced by war. Governments realized animation could educate and manipulate. Dark? Yep. But historically important? Absolutely. Back in the US, Mickey Mouse arrived in 1928 with Steamboat Willie, the first cartoon with synchronized sound. Theaters went nuts. Mickey became a megastar. By the 1930s and 40s, cartoons were everywhere. Snow White and Fantasia, thanks to Disney. Looney Tunes Chaos, thanks to Warner Brothers, and a lot of dynamite. But in Japan, a little boy with rocket feet was about to change everything. 1963. Astro Boy became Japan's first ever anime TV series. Created by Osamu Tezuka, often called the god of manga, it introduced the anime look. Big eyes, dynamic motion, emotional punch. In the West, TV brought us Saturday morning cartoons. The Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, and the futuristic Jetsons. Cheaper animation, catchy themes, and characters we still love today. Meanwhile, Japan exported Speed Racer, one of the first anime shows to hit American TVs. Kids didn't know it was anime, they just knew it was awesome. The 1980s, pure chaos. Cartoons became toy commercials with theme songs. He-Man, Transformers, G.I. Joe. Capitalism plus lasers equaled Saturday gold. And in Japan, Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon were about to go global. By the 90s, anime was a wave, and kids everywhere were catching it. Toonami changed the game in the late 90s. Suddenly, kids were getting Dragon Ball Z, Gundam, Yu Yu Hakusho all after school. Then came Pokemon. TV show plus game plus trading cards equaled world domination. Cartoons had competition. Anime wasn't just a niche, it was cool and it was everywhere. Today's cartoons, they're not just for laughs. BoJack Horseman gave us anxiety in horse form. Adventure Time blended Candy Kingdoms with existential dread. And Avatar: The Last Airbender, a US cartoon with deep anime influence, became one of the greatest animated series of all time. Meanwhile, anime's in a golden age. Demon Slayer broke box office records, Chainsaw Man is blowing minds, and Studio Ghibli still making magic. From prehistoric walls to Saturday mornings to streaming binges at 3 a.m., cartoons didn't just come from one place, they came from everywhere. From American slapstick to Japanese soul, from claymation to CGI, cartoons are our imaginations running wild. So next time you watch a cartoon, remember, you're not just watching a show. You're watching thousands of years of human creativity in motion. Where did cartoons come from? Now you know. Smash that like button harder than Goku charging a spirit bomb. Subscribe for more stories that'll blow your mind one frame at a time.